Hi, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to share with you my diary of spending $10 early in the morning before heading to work. It's really surprised me. At the same time, I'll introduce 5 common Chinese words that frequently appear in this diary, guaranteeing an authentic touch. These words are usually not featured in typical instructional channels. Please continue to stay tuned. Before we begin, please remember to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you for your support. Today, I'll divide the sharing into 3 parts. First, I'll briefly introduce a portion of the content from the diary. Next up, I'm gonna pull out some sentences from the diary and break them down for you. I'll really focus on those Chinese words, so be sure to listen closely. Finally, I'll compile all the example sentences from today and review them. Let's move on to today's topic. Hope you'll enjoy. This morning, I woke up later than usual. Upon going downstairs, I immediately turned on the TV to watch the news. At that moment, my mother came out of the kitchen and informed me that our gas tank was empty, and we needed to call the gas company to have it refilled. I glanced at the clock on the wall, and it was not yet 9 o'clock. I asked my mother to wait until after 9 o'clock to call, as it would be more polite. But she disregarded my advice and made the call. As expected, there was no answer from the gas company. She hung up and, surprisingly, at exactly 9 o'clock, the gas company returned the call and informed us they would arrive in about half an hour. Oh my God! The climax is here. When it was time to replace the gas tank, I casually asked my mother if she wanted a safety valve installed on the tank for added safety. Considering her age and the hassle and danger of turning the switch on and off, it would be safer to have a safety valve. So, I told the gas company representative, okay, and asked him to install it. Furthermore, our kitchen exhaust hood seemed to have a problem with the fan motor I just mentioned it casually and asked if it could be repaired. To my surprise, they decided to replace it with a brand new one. My heart was really bleeding. I hadn't even left for work today, and I've already spent $8,000. Now, let's go back to the Chinese expressions we learned today. Please listen carefully. First, 不管3七210 1. This means to proceed without considering the consequences, regardless of what might happen later. Example: she disregarded my advice and made the call. Let me repeat it twice in Chinese. 不管3七21，不管3七21。Second, 我的老天爷啊. This expresses being speechless and unsure of whom to turn to for help. Example: oh my God. Let me repeat it twice in Chinese. 我的老天爷啊，我的老天爷啊。Third, 重头戏. This means the main focus or highlight, often referring to a central or important element. Example: the climax is here. Let me repeat it twice in Chinese. 重头戏，重头戏。Fourth, 随口问。This signifies asking something casually or without much thought, considering it unimportant. Example: I mentioned it casually and asked if it could be repaired. Let me repeat it twice in Chinese. 随口问问，随口问问。Fifth, 淌血. In this context, it metaphorically means feeling a sense of reluctance or pain when spending money. Example: my heart was really bleeding. Let me repeat it twice in Chinese. 淌血，淌血。Finally, 喷飞. This means spending a substantial amount of money in a short moment. Example: I hadn't even left for work today, and I've already spent $8,000. Let me repeat it twice in Chinese. 喷飞，喷飞. Well, I hope you enjoyed and learned from this. That's all for today. Thank you.